Today, we're going to be showing you guys a brand new tutorial on how to use Coinmarketcap. One that I promise you haven't considered when you've been doing research. We're going to show you something that's absolutely pivotal for you to use Coinmarketcap.com the right way. Okay guys, here we are on CoinMarketCap.com. We're going to be looking at how to use this today. Welcome to BitBoy Crypto. Don't forget to smash the like button. Just don't hit your computer too hard. And also hit that subscribe button so you get to watch me every single day. It's great for you and me also. So here we go, guys. Here is how to use CoinMarketCap. So there's a lot of stuff on here. You've seen the screen like a million times, right? You've been on here so much. You think you know all the options. You think you know all the settings. But we're going to show you the best way to do your own research with CoinMarketCap.com. So if you look up here, you'll see, well, let's start over here. You see the standard stuff, right? Cryptocurrencies, markets, market cap, 24-hour volume, Bitcoin dominance. There's some settings down here, some settings down here. You may have never even noticed these settings up here to the right. It's got day mode and night mode. Whoa, blinded by the light. We have this, which shows what country you're doing this from. You've got your languages. Then you have a little button here called advertise. Now, this is a really key button for CoinMarketCap. So here we go. This is what you actually want to do. We're going to show you a setting, a hidden setting on CoinMarketCap. If you take your cursor and you move it all the way to the top left hand of the screen, you'll see this little red X here. It's a little red circle, but you hover over it, an X pops up. So all you got to do is click that X, and boom, you're free. You're no longer using CoinMarketCap because that website absolutely sucks. It's more secretive and centralized than any other thing in cryptocurrency, and they are absolutely abusing all of the people that visit their site. So you're going to want to find some alternatives, and we're going to show you those alternatives today. But first, let's look at why you want to use a CoinMarketCap.com alternative. And I can promise you from this point forward, I am done with CoinMarketCap. I will no longer be using it on videos. We're going to be using alternatives, and I'm going to show you how. And they all got night mode. So, hey, you don't have to be blinded. So basically, a lot of the data on CoinMarketCap.com is fake. So you could argue that almost all, coin research sites have fake volume because they're going to, because exchanges have fake volume, right? However, you can't dip in both sides of the pool here. You can't say we are going to try to weed out fake data, but yet we're going to leave known scam coins in, and then we're going to tweak the settings so you're not actually getting the real numbers from the exchanges. And so here's what happened, guys. They recently did a change to the top 200. Now watch this. You may not have noticed this. Everything's ranked by market cap here, right? 186 billion, 19 billion, 11 billion, 5 billion, 4 billion. We go all the way down here. We see 38 billion. Then we go to the next 100, 38 billion at the top, all the way down. Look, here we go. 14, 14, 13, 13, okay? 12. Now watch what happens when I go to the top 300. Boom. $378 million, $356 million, $225 million, and we just keep on going down. 84, 83, 44 million. You keep going down, you're like, what the heck? I thought it was 13 million. You have to go all the way down to about 264 before you actually get to a number that would not have been on page 2. Now, what happened? CoinMarketCap made a change to their algorithm without telling anyone. And this change basically made it to where any project that's in the top 200 now has a new set of rules it has to play by. So CoinMarketCap is actually not based anymore by the market cap of a coin. Now, this isn't the first time that they made a huge change and didn't tell everybody. You can actually trace the exact top of or bottom of the bull market, beginning of the bear market in 2018 to CoinMarketCap. Programmer at the center of a $100 billion crypto storm. Guess what, guys? This is an apartment building. This is where CoinMarketCap is ran. It's ran in some dude's apartment that who knows who he's had in there. The guy's making $20 to $30 million a year off of allowing scam exchanges like YoBit. What the heck? YoBit, advertises they do pump and dumps, and they allow them to advertise on coinmarketcap.com, one of the scamiest exchanges of all time. And yet they advertise on coinmarketcap.com. They're making $20 to $30 million a year out of an apartment building. Now, this was taken a few years ago, so I don't know. Maybe they have a better office now, but it's basically one guy that is really running this. And who is he? Nobody knows. Brandon Shez is his name, and he was doxxed in this Wall Street Journal article several years, or from, I think it was in 2018. January 23rd, 2018. He was doxxed. No one even knew his name until then. This was almost a top 100 website in the world, blowing away American news websites, also blowing away even the Amazon of China, Alibaba. It was ranked higher than that. Now, it has dropped into the 300s, but CoinMarketCap.com is the most visited website in cryptocurrency. It's bigger than Binance. It's bigger than Coinbase. It's bigger than Cointelegraph. It blows all of them away. None of the others even crack the top 1,000. And it's about number 300 in overall website traffic in the world for any website, okay? So basically what happened in 2018 is at the very end of the bull market, a lot of people point to this as the thing that really pushed the market down. They made a change to the algorithm where they removed all of the Korean exchange volume because they said the numbers are too different. And they just, without telling anyone, once again, just like they made this algorithm change, they just, boom, changed it overnight. And the markets lost $100 billion overnight. People were panic selling everywhere because all of a sudden the numbers just dropped. So they're always trying to push themselves as like, oh yeah, we want everything to be fair. But yet Bitcoin, everyone knows Bitcoin is a scam. It's been a scam since the beginning. They just printed all these coins out of air. You can go look into the whole thing. Bitcoin is still in the top 100 and they didn't remove it at all. But other projects that don't work with data exchange partners. So basically there's a certain list of exchanges that CoinMarketCap says, if you're on these exchanges, we consider you legitimate. If you're not on one of these exchanges, then we don't. That sounds like centralization to me. How can you ever have a truly decentralized exchange that starts getting volume if CoinMarketCap isn't going to use that in the data? It gives no motivation for coins to try to get on decentralized exchanges, only centralized ones, which I could argue, and I'm going to be putting out a video about this very soon, that Binance is the worst actor in the entire space, maybe other than CoinMarketCap, and yet they trust Binance's numbers when CZ's shown over and over and over again he is a liar, and that this is a website, that Binance is an exchange that cannot be trusted. It can't be trusted with your money, and it can't be trusted with its numbers. And because of that, it doesn't make sense to just say, oh, you know what? We're only going to consider companies that work with Binance to be legitimate. That doesn't make any sense. So that is what happened. There's been a lot of sketchy stuff. So the data that decision has become legendary in crypto circles, removing the Korean exchange volume. January 7th, 2018 marked the pinnacle of the crypto boom, a date on which the total market capitalization exceeded $830 billion. But whether it was Chez's decision to remove artificially inflated prices from South Korean exchanges like BitHum or any other catalyst, the world reacting to what appeared to be a sudden plunge in the price of Bitcoin by panicking, sending the market into a free fall that would mark the beginning of an 18-month-long bear period. Now, this is crazy. Like, we're giving CoinMarketCap this much power. We have to move away from CoinMarketCap. They make changes overnight. They push projects down. They don't tell the people that are visiting the website that all of a sudden they have new qualifications and that really there could be some projects in the top 300 that should actually be in the top 100. So I don't think it's a good place. So let's look at some alternatives here. We have Coin360. I really like Coin360 as a visual representation of the market. This is good. You immediately are drawn to the dark green or the red if it's a red day, and you can find the projects that have the biggest gains or the biggest losses very easily just by glancing. Like, you look here and you'll see there's a red right here that's really dark. So NIM, or that's Icon there, it looks like. Icon is down 3.3%. So even though everything else is going up, it's going down. So who knows, could be a good time to buy that. But it's a good way to find some things that are, possibly good buys in a very quick glance. So you see Bitcoin is in dark green. You see Link is in dark green. Litecoin is in dark green. So, those are up pretty good. So maybe not be good to buy and things like that. So you can do more research if you click on these coins individually. It takes you to something that looks similar to what we've seen on Coinmarketcap. Also, we have Coin360. So, CoinGecko, a 360-degree market. So CoinGecko is one that I really like. This is actually the site we're going to be using from now on when we're looking at projects on my videos. So I really like CoinGecko because it's not centralized, and they basically they don't try to get in there and remove projects on their own. They just say, look, this is what the market says. This is how it's going to be. If the numbers aren't right, then it's the exchange's fault, which I agree with. We shouldn't have people that are supposed to be neutral third parties working on data getting in there and changing things, which is what Coinmarketcap is doing. So CoinGecko is definitely one that I like. It is probably, I believe it's the number 2 by search volume, but I just like CoinGecko. I like the little logo, right? I feel like I'm going to buy some Geico insurance or something like that. But, I really think this is one that you should give a shot. It's got this kind of cool setting here that can show you, social mentions and things like that. It shows you all of their subscriber numbers on Reddit, Telegram users, Facebook likes, Twitter followers, things like that. So, Binance has a million Twitter followers, so that's pretty cool. You look at Bitcoin Cash has almost as many. Bitcoin, I'm not sure what Twitter handle that is. Maybe they changed it to add Bitcoin, so it just changed, not really sure. But so I like CoinGecko. Crypto Compare. So I like Crypto Compare not necessarily because of any of the numbers or research tools that it has. I like Crypto Compare because it does a lot of reviews on different things. So they do reviews on exchanges. They have guides here. What is Qtum? Using crypto to bet on sports. So it's a little more than just a data website. And I really like that. Like if someone's new to the space and they want to learn how to do things, CryptoCompare.com might be one that you want to check out. Now, this is also a very interesting one. This is livecoinwatch.com. Now, I like livecoinwatch.com for the numbers. The numbers are pretty good, but here's something I really like about it. It has an option to turn off the Korean markets. This is what CoinMarketCap should have done. Also, what they should have done with this new change to the algorithm that allows projects that should be in the top 200 to not even be in the top 200. Okay, so what this allows you to do is click this, and now we're including them. So we had it off, so we were not including them. And look, the numbers don't change that much. 10,412 for Bitcoin, and when you turn it off, 10,411. So just $1 change. If you look at the market cap, it changes it looks like a few $100 million, $4 million in the market cap. So I bet if you were to go through all of these, we could probably find some that do change, but you can include it or not include it. How about some options to do things, CoinMarketCap, instead of, hey, we're just going to make this decision for everyone and not tell anyone, and we're going to affect projects, we're going to affect people doing research. The thing that people don't realize in this is that research that people are trying to do on CoinMarketCap.com, when the numbers are doctored the way that CoinMarketCap is doing it right now, then everyone loses because you're making decisions based off of this data that they're showing you, and then other people are making decisions based on data on other websites. Like for instance, CoinGecko has Apollo and DApps both in the top 200, and then on CoinMarketCap.com they're in the top 300, and that can affect people's decisions to make investments in projects and things like that. So I don't think it's fair when the numbers are doctored, when the numbers are controllable. That's centralization at its best to me. I think we would all agree that the future of cryptocurrency, hopefully, will be in decentralized exchanges and not giving all of this power to these centralized exchanges like Coinbase, Binance, etc. But yet CoinMarketCap is actively trying to push down any smaller competitor. And that is not what cryptocurrency is about. So once again, I'm not using CoinMarketCap.com anymore. You will never see it again on my channel. unless they have some kind of come to Jesus meeting and they decide, you know what, we're going to totally change everything. We're going to be more transparent. What other $20 to $30 million per year company do you know that you have no idea what the CEO looks like? Or better yet, you may not know, but you can't even find a picture of the guy. You can't even find out who he is other than a name. That's all you have. You don't know what he looks like. You don't know where he lives. You don't know how much money he's making as a CEO. You don't know any of these things. And to me, that's so sketchy. In any other area of business, that would be weird. If you are doing business with a $20 to $30 million company, I tell you guys this, find any $20 to $30 million company that you cannot find who the CEO is, other than just a name, that you can't find a picture for a guy who runs a $20 to $30 million a year company. You're not going to find one. So to me, it's very sketchy. I'm moving away from it, and I hope that you guys do the same. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Got a really great video coming out for you guys later today. Also on the Beards and Bitcoins podcast, in a few days, you guys are going to be able to hear our conversation with Adele Day Meyer, who is the CEO of Daps Coin that did get affected by this. You're going to hear her perspective, and I promise you guys are going to definitely want to check that out. Make sure you guys are following the Beards and Bitcoins channel. I'll put it up here so you guys can click on that, because we're not putting the Beards and Bitcoins podcast on the channel anymore. So we've taken the training wheels off. Hope you guys head on over to Beards and Bitcoins and subscribe. You can also subscribe on, of course, iTunes and SoundCloud and everything like that. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. BitBoy out.